Okay, hello everyone. It's Becky here, and welcome to another week of our envelope savings challenges. How was your Thanksgiving? We had a really nice time over at my daughter's. We had about 12 people there. We were missing one grandson due to him having COVID. So they had to make him up a plate and take it to him. And the bad part of all that was that we had had a birthday dinner, and he had been with us just like 4 days prior. He had been with the whole family 4 days prior, and then we find out he had COVID. So, but thank goodness none of us contracted anything. Look at these $5 bills. I got these from the bank machine, and they are so crisp and pristine. I thought, oh good, they're printing new bills. But no, these are 2017. Let me see, where's the date on these? Yeah, 2017. See it right there? But these are so crisp and brand new. All of these are. And I hate when they're like this brand new. So I'm going to crinkle them up before we get started. And then if you remember on my last video, I had that extra money. Well, I found out what that extra money was for. That Thursday, we had planned on taking all of our cats to Specs, which is like a pet place that you can take your pets to get their toenails trimmed. So I had set like $20 aside for toenail trims, and that's what that money was for. So I had to pull it all back out. And of course, since the last video as well, my envelopes have taken a major hit. So we're not going to worry about that. We are going to start fresh with this month and go from there. So let's get our change out. And we've got there are a couple new things I want to show you that we're going to start in the new year. So we're going to do that as well. All right, first things first. Before I forget and get sidetracked, I'm putting $10 into my wallet for the week. Okay, now I do know I have some more change, so let me get it out. I have been collecting change. And for my ladies who have went and bought these pouches, make sure when you start using these that you do not pull this little plastic tab completely off. I have had 2 of them now where I've, pulled too tight and they've come off and they get closed. You can't open these. No matter how hard you try to put this back on, this will not open, and I've had to actually cut my pouches open and actually get one of my extras that I've had. So be very careful. All right. But we're gearing up for the holidays now. Cookie baking's going to be our next little task that we do. Right on my change, remember, I'm going to see how much change I can get in this Christmas ornament. So, let me get my little change. The last time we counted, we had $33.07. So let's see how much we have. All right. And I've been getting some nice shiny new quarters. Like I think this is 2021. And I haven't checked these to see if any of these, you know, have mistakes or whatever. Like this one here, look at this one. I think this one, this is 2004. All right, we're gonna do a quarter. Usually that writing is on the back, but this has, I'm gonna have to check it out. See if this one is a reverse, because isn't that writing supposed to go, because look at this one. The date's on the front, and back here is where it says $quarter, right here, $quarter. So I think this one was printed wrong. I'm gonna have to, we're gonna put that one off to the side. We'll still count it, but I'm putting it off to the side. So let's see here. And see, this one even says $1/4 on the back. 1, 2, 3. All right, here's the dollar. And then these nickels got the faces on them. They kind of look like quarters, so you don't know. It's just weird. All right. Let's just get all this separated. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, $1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, $2, $3. So here's $3. 3. This quarter plus this one is 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75. 375. So plus 375. And today is December the 1st. So total we have $36.82 and change, but in our little jar we have $5.23. So we're cruising right along with our change. All right. All right, our next challenge that we're gonna do, we're gonna do our envelope challenge. And we'll be done with this challenge this month. So, for next year, starting in January, this is an old calendar. So I know everyone should have an old calendar in their house. Either we can use, no, that's 2019. Let me check something out here. Okay. So in January, what we're going to do for our envelope challenge, we are going to pull our page from our old calendar of 2021, because the year doesn't matter. And we are going to work off of this page as our challenge. And we're either going to, we can do one envelope a week. And in that case, it'll take us 31 weeks to get through this month. Or we're going to do 2 envelopes a week, which I would prefer. And we're going to start, we're going to do this number 31 and 1. So all we need is $32 a week for the whole month, or until we're done with this challenge. And then we'll just color in, we'll either X or we will color in our squares like I've done on this page. So you don't have to create a page. So with 31 numbers, once we've colored in all of these squares, we will have saved $496. But with 30 squares, it's $465, which is what, well, actually, I'm on the 31 here. So today I need to pull out number 21 and number 14. And I'm working on ideas for envelopes, because like I said, I want to I'm not sure if I want to keep putting my money in, or you know, for the envelope challenge anyway, if I want to put it in here or if I want a pretty little separate container. We will see. So we need 21 and 14. So here's number 14 and 21. So that will be $35. So I'm just going to put 35. $20, $25, $30, $35. So 14 and 21. I think I'm going to use a green marker this time. And I think I've decided some of this money, I'm going to be using some of this money to go buy a new vacuum cleaner. That Kirby, we just changed the belt on it. It's about ready to break again. I'm done with it. All right, so let's get in here. Write this down. Whoops, today is the 1st. $35. What do we have? 21 and 14. All right, so we had $373. And we're adding 35. So we should have $408 as of today. So let us take this out and we will count it. All right, and remember we have our placer money. So we have 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, $99, $400. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 408. And half of that will be missing tomorrow because I'm gonna go buy a vacuum cleaner, and I'll have to save again for my stove. Oh, let me tell you what my stove did on Thanksgiving Day. I'm making the turkey, which is at like 325 degrees for a couple hours, 2 or 3 hours. I go to turn it off, and I'm cooking something else, but not in the oven. And you know, my husband had started the dishwasher, so I kept smelling this, like something like getting hot kind of a smell. And I thought it was just the dishwasher, you know, because it's hot water and it's washing the dishes and whatever. I turned around and there's smoke coming out of my oven. Everything was off on it. I wasn't even cooking anything. I think I was cleaning up or making potato salad. Had nothing to do on the stove. So every burner was off. My oven setting temperature was off. But there's smoke coming through the burner at the top, and I pull open the door, and the heating element at the top, which is the broiler, which has not been working for us and hasn't been working for the past 5 months, it was flaming red. So I definitely need a new stove. So I have to save about $800 for that, but I need to vacuum my floor first. So that's gonna be the first thing. All right, so let's start filling in some of our envelopes. All right, lawn care is gonna get 15. And like I said, all my envelopes took a hit. Oh, let me go grab my budget real quick. So for my budget, how I finished for November, I was $528.48 over my budget. And a lot of this money come from these envelopes. So I've started my new budget. For the month of December. And I just average, this is way more than what either myself or my husband make for the month. And this is way over what my past budgets have been. But there are categories with these stars that I know I can cut down. But December's gonna be a crazy month for us, so we've got to cut back somewhere here, and we'll see. But what I did to get these amounts was, like back here in the back of this book, I've averaged out the 3 months that I've been doing this. I added these together, and then I averaged it out, and I put that as my category totals. So I'm hoping that November was just a fluke, and you know, it'll make my average go down. So we will find out. But anyway, we were $500 over my budget for November, and a lot of it came out of these envelopes. So I've got to restock and replenish what I had. So we're putting 15 into lawn care for the bug people, which didn't the bug people just come like in September, October? They called yesterday, or they left a message and said, we're going to be coming next week. No, you're not. You said once every 3 to 4 months. It's only been 1 or 2 months. I had my hubby call and tell them not to come until January. That is definitely not in the budget. the bug people. I gotta save some money for them because that's $100 a whack. And then we get notified our lot rent's going up in January. It's like you get a raise in your Social Security and everybody's got their hand out. Lottery's gonna get 5. We've kind of been playing on one ticket again, but I'm gonna replenish his supply. That way if and when it ever goes, it doesn't win, he's got $5 to play with. And I don't know if y'all remember me. Miscellaneous. Okay. We're going to skip miscellaneous for right now. We're going to skip groceries until I do my grocery shopping, and then I'll replenish. Medicine's going to get 10. What was I going to say? I done sidetracked myself. Oh, do you remember me talking about a junk journal? Well, my one challenge, my planner challenge, I used that money to go buy things to make this junk journal. And I'll do a separate video showing you my junk journal, but yeah, I decided rather than buying a planner, I was going to make a junk journal for my daughter's birthday in February. So we should have $12 back in our medicine. 5, 10, 11, 12. Nothing there. All right, let's see what's in here. We'll do the dollar challenges last. We've done our envelope challenge. All right, for Christmas and birthdays, as you know, we roll 1 dice and we add a 0 to the number. So we rolled a 5, so we're going to add $50. 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. And I did use some of this money last week. On the 21st, we had our birthday get together. And some of this will be going for Christmas. So we should have $170 in here now. So let us see. So we got 100 of it safely in the bank. 20, 40, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. 170. And for our Christmas, we just do this year our theme, we usually do a theme and then we do a white elephant type of thing. So this year, we're just doing a white elephant, period. All right, emergency fund's gonna get 5. So there's not really too much I need to buy, although I went to Flapjacks with my mother last week for Mother-Daughter Day. And they had some orphan children's names on a tree, so I drew about 3 names off the tree, so I've got to buy for them. So we should have $25 in our emergency fund. 20, 25. So I did pick up one gift when I was shopping for my junk journal. All right, vacation. No. Property taxes, no. License plates is going to get 10. So let me see if I got change in here. All right. We're gonna put 10 in license plate because that's gonna be the next thing coming up after Christmas. So we should have $55 in our license plates. So we have 20, 40, 50, 55. And I don't know about anybody else, but I hate, once I put money in these envelopes, I hate taking the money out, but that's what this is here for. All right, so I have $10 set aside for miscellaneous, but I am starting this month. Hey, honey. What I'm doing starting this month is there's a couple categories at the end of the month. If there's any money left in it, we're going to roll it over. So miscellaneous had 2. So I'm taking the 2 out. Which puts it back at 0. I'm gonna set this aside for a minute. And we're gonna put the 10 in. So miscellaneous has 10 in it. So all month when I add to this is, I can add to it, but what I don't spend, we're rolling over. And groceries, I'm taking the money out of it. We're gonna roll it over. There was $2 there. Although I did buy bread today, which was $2.19. Medicine, we're gonna leave that there. And there was nothing in dining out. So what this money's gonna go for is to pay down that credit card that we had to use when Fox passed away. So when I get a significant amount, it will go towards our debt snowball. So starting today, we have $1, $2, $3, $4. All right, so that leaves us these ones to go into our dollar challenge and $20 to go into a different challenge. Actually, let me look in here. So, it wiped out my rainbow savings challenge. Well, let's do our dollar savings challenge first. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 that we are adding in. So we should have $61 in our dollar challenge. And I may take 50 of these out, put them in the bank, because this is getting to be a lot to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61. So your dollars add up too. And then I do have a, well, let's see what we're going to do with this. We're going to put this, next month, I'm going to take that 20 and I'm going to color in some more of my rainbow. But next month in January, we are going to try and do a no spin challenge. And I got this off of an Etsy shop called Mom Life of 5. And the goal is to not spend any money other than what you have budgeted. You know, there are exceptions, like you can buy birthday presents, groceries, you know, things you need. You just can't do the wants like I tend to do. So that'll be something that we start next month. But as for this, I'm going to replenish my budget planner or my junk journal fund. And we have some of these 10s. So let's go, Roy. Let me see, let's do a 10. Let's do a green and a blue. And like I said, I'll do another video showing you the junk journal that I'm doing for my daughter's birthday. Let me tell you, there's a definite learning curve. They are a lot harder than they appear to be. I've already seen where I have made mistakes, but you learn from those mistakes. Okay, green. Color in this one here. So do any of you have plans for holiday baking? How many have their tree and such up yet? We don't, and I don't plan on it. The weather's supposed to be good tomorrow and the rest of this week. So now we have $20 there. We might do decorations outside, but I don't know that we will. All right, plus 20. And depending on how this month goes, I might have to get back into my envelopes. I hope not. But anyway, so your goal, remember at the end of this month, save your calendars, because we are going to be using this page as our savings challenge. We will be starting a no spend month. So, you know, my last video I messed up by not remembering that we had to take the cats to the vets to get their toenails trimmed, but so far it's a new month, new week. I think I'm on track. So join me again next week and we'll see if I stayed on track. Until then, be safe and remember, don't let the world change your smile. Let your smile change the world. Goodbye.